was little, it took close to 2 hours to get to the temple. But ever since moving out, going to college and all of that, I've always lived close to the temple, and it's been really nice because on Sunday afternoons I can go to the temple and sit and ponder and think. I remember the temple dedication when I think I was 13 or 14 when the temple was dedicated. And we came down for the open house, and I remember turning to my dad and telling him, someday I'm going to live in San Diego, right next to the temple, and I'm going to work there, and that's where I'm going to get married. And ever since that time, I had planned for it and expected it to happen. My first Sunday, I spent the afternoon after church just on temple grounds, and it was kind of a witness to me that Heavenly Father knows who I am, and because that goal and that dream of mine was fulfilled, and I realized it when I was sitting in front of the temple writing in my journal that this was where I needed to be, and this has always been where I've needed to be. One of my favorite features about the San Diego Temple is that it is right on the freeway, and there is no way to miss it. I work for an aerospace company, and one of my coworkers who's from France, he lived in the area, and when he found out that I was LDS, he said, "Oh, my son Sam always sees the temple and wonders what it is. He always says, 'Dad, can we go to the castle? Can we go to the castle?'" And it's kind of funny, I actually told him I'm the princess in the castle. It's also been really nice because I've had the opportunity to work at the temple. I work the Saturday morning shift, so that means that I get up around 5 o'clock in the morning to go to my shift, and it's a 8-hour shift. And usually because it's Saturday and because we're in one of the most beautiful temples in the church, we have a lot of weddings and a lot of own endowments and all sorts of things coming through on Saturday mornings. It's very busy. We rarely get breaks. And there are some mornings, because I travel for work, I'm exhausted, and when that alarm goes off, it's like, oh man, can I make it through the day? Can I really go and do this? But I get up and I go, and when I see the temple through the gate, it's like all of those worries and cares and things that I was worried about for me go away. And I'm ready to work, and I want to work. And my shift goes by too fast sometimes. I wouldn't spend my Saturday mornings any other way. And when I went through the temple for the first time, it was a huge deal in our lives because I was the last in our immediate family to go through the temple. We had an incredible reunion in the celestial room that I will never forget. It was my entire family. And after that, we went into a sealing room together, and we're all sealed in one eternal round. And that has always impacted my life on the choices that I make and where I want to be in eternity. I really don't want till death do us part. I want it to last forever. And I've been praying for that and hoping for that forever, basically, my whole life. Because my parents were that witness to me of what it's like to have an eternal family, an eternal marriage. I've come to really understand what the real purpose behind the temple is, and I wouldn't have it any other way. For multiple reasons. For one, the fact that the temple exists is a witness that God really loves us and that He really has provided a plan for us, that there is a way for us to return home. It's where we're given divine gifts and promises and blessings that the world can't give us. And it's just another witness to me that there really is a plan for each of us individually, and He knows us by name, and He provided a way for us to come home. And that way is the temple, and that's the only way.